are you?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. Thank you so much for asking. What about you? How are you?
I am, as always, amazing. How was your day?
All right. Yeah, my day it went well. Yes, and yeah, it's like as usual, like every day. So, what about you?
Okay. My
How was
day
your
was
day?
so boring. I was so free. I did not have anything to do. So I got
Okay,
bored.
okay. So you didn't watch any movie?
Oh my god, I cannot watch a movie from last 1 week. I'm planning to watch Dear Zindagi, but I'm not able to because focus
Okay.
problem you already know.
Focus problem. Yeah. What about like last time we were talking about? So you were saying that like yeah, recently I have started positive thinking and like so how it's going on?
It went only for 4 days and then again negativity,
Enough.
everything, overthinking, overanalyzation,
Yeah.
everything started again. So
Okay.
yeah,
So
I
it
couldn't keep
became
up with it. Yeah.
now it became normal like earlier. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
all
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's why I wanted to watch this movie Dear Zindagi because in this movie they talk about express your emotions, do not go into positivity and suppress your negativity. That's why I wanted to watch, but it has been I think 3 or 4 days, but still I'm not able to watch.
Okay. So like okay, so but why do you want to think positive? Out of curiosity, I would like to know like.
I want to think positively because sometimes I overthink, then I cannot move
Hmm.
on. If any small thing negative happens, right? So I keep on dwelling on that thing, I cannot come out. So, this is a
Okay.
behavior change. If I start thinking positively, if I, it will help me move on with even with small
Hmm.
little things in my life. That doesn't
Yeah.
happen always, but with few things, few areas in life we all have some
The,
sensitive areas where we are
yes,
insecure
yes,
about.
absolutely. Yes, yes, absolutely. And we think about like how we will deal that thing and something about yeah, sometime it happened, yes. So you told me like you gave advice to your friend, right? Like earlier we were talking about. So like
Yes, yes.
so obviously you are like if you are giving the idea to your friend, so obviously you can also handle your any circumstances come. So obviously you can also face very well. So yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, right, we humans, we are provide giving advices, we are good at giving. But when it comes to us, so we keep on overthinking, even if it's a small little problem you might have already experienced. If something happens,
Yes, yes,
you come up with a lot of creative ideas, solutions for the other person. But when you are in that particular problem, then you might be, thinking how to deal with this, what would be the best situation. So I can also give a lot of gyan to everyone, but when I face the same problem, then I need some. Not always. I don't need anybody, but it takes. I mean, I take time. We all take time to move
yes,
on to accept
absolutely.
the
All,
situation.
yeah. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And yes, yeah. So okay. So tell me something about other thing like how is life going on?
Everything is going well. As I have already told you, I'm trying to be a robot. So I don't want if it's a happy situation, still I want to be ekdam normal, and if that's a negative situation, still I want to be normal and accept. That's what I am training myself. Let's see if that goes well. What about you? If you have
Okay.
something new you can share.
No, I don't have any something new. Yeah, like I want to add like you have said that something about so so you don't react like any happy situation when come. So so you don't react at that time. When the sad situation when the negativity come at that time also you don't react.
I am overreactive. I overreact.
Okay,
Okay, that's
okay, you
that's the
overreact.
problem. Yeah, I am a very sensitive person. If anything happens I start crying. So if anything small little
Okay.
thing good happens, uh, I become really so happy that sometimes,
Mhm.
that happiness doesn't last for very long.
Okay. All right. Okay. So yeah, happiness always not stay like with us. So yeah, like if now we are happy for some reason, but again that reason that the situation will pass, then we will back to the normal life. Trying this application for a long time. So I would like to know about, so what the like you have taken session a lot. Like I mean, to say lots of learners they are interacting with you. So I would like to know what the you know most mistake a learner make and what have you noticed till now?
Mistakes. On English talking, I feel learners are really good in terms of talking,
Okay,
but sometimes just because of hesitation, sometimes they fail to express. But most of the time,
okay.
I can see like changes. A lot of learners have got. So initially in the first
Mm,
session, they're very hesitant, but by the time they
mm.
attend 5 6 sessions, they become so confident and they don't let me speak. So I get
Yes,
really happy.
okay. Yes, it happened, sometime I mean even I realized like because of the hesitation sometimes we are not able to speak and and at that time you know lack of knowledge I think sometimes also we are not able to speak. So
Correct.
but it's not about the we are not I'm not able to speak well like but sometimes we have a misconception also about this thing. Yeah, I
Hmm.
think because of my English is not good, but when we deep realize when we understand this thing, okay, why it's happening today, why I'm not able to speak well, then we realize, okay, because of the lack of knowledge, it's not about my English. So sometimes
Yeah.
also I have noticed this thing. Sometimes suddenly the like new topic come and in
Hmm.
this topic I don't have much knowledge about, and at that
Correct.
time I feel same thing, same feel at that time I think I had why like see the tutor is speaking very well, then I like I noticed something, some tutor also they have they have document like related to the topic question, they have portion I mean to say, okay, and they
Hmm.
just read and they just ask, okay. So because of that also they are so confident because of yeah they have already they have a portion, and if I have to like reply, so if I have to reply, so obviously uh, I, I I will get to the knowledge first, like then I
Yes.
will have to say the reply well. So
Hmm.
that the note I have also noticed. So yeah,
Correct. Correct. So because
yeah.
of this reason, sometimes the document or the PDF which Intalki sends, sometimes the questions which are written there, learners just read the questions and they attend the session because they are prepared. So sometimes I
Mhm.
don't ask those questions, I ask something else in order to help
Okay,
them become quick thinker in English. Topic remains the same, but I
absolutely.
ask different questions because you need to train to think, quickly and respond in English. So,
Absolutely. Yeah, I have
correct.
noticed also you didn't like ask any question regarding to the document. I have noticed also, and obviously if ask the whatever the topic, so it is a good topic. It is good. I'm not saying to you like it is not my thinking like okay don't talk about the topic. No,
Hmm.
but you can ask about the topic whatever you want, but
Hmm.
it come in naturally, it come if it
Yes,
come in naturally that the question come what come in your mind, not what you and not
absolutely.
according to the portion, not according to the
Yes,
document. Yeah,
correct,
so
correct.
so that the thing I have noticed also. Yes.
Yeah. I personally, I know that learners usually, on Intalki, what happens? Learners already prepare well before joining the session. So they already have the knowledge. So I ask something else. So that adds more, value in their English learning journey. So there should be something new also. So that,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah.
So I would like to know one more thing, and it is such a hypothetical thing you can say. Okay, so like
Hmm.
suppose you want to change one thing in English grammar.
Hmm.
So what the thing you want to change? You want to remove? in English
Oh,
grammar. Like there are many things in English grammar, like
yes.
like
Correct.
tenses
Correct.
and future tense, past tense, and there are many things, and like passive sentences or
Yes. Yes.
lots of things. Yes.
Correct, correct, correct. One thing I want to change a lot of things, to be very honest, because
Okay.
grammar has become really ambiguous because there is grammar which used to, earlier the grammar which we used to use. Then now we have the, modern grammar. So modern grammar is little different. In the modern English, people use different grammar. Sometimes could not becomes couldn't. Sometimes people say couldn't. Sometimes people say would not becomes woulda in the past language. Sometimes people
Wouldn't.
say woulda. Wouldn't and woulda also sometimes people are
Okay.
contracting. Okay, the more we are
Okay. Yeah.
modernizing, we are contracting the language, and the sentences, everything becomes so clingy to each other that it's not clear. Sometimes it doesn't sound clear. Earlier we used to say
Absolutely.
I did not go to the party. So did not is okay, didn't is okay, but sometimes you know what happens, didn't is also correct, didn't is also correct. So there is a lot of ambiguity, right?
Yeah.
Britishers are following their own English, Indians are following their own English, Americans have their own slangs. So I think it becomes
Okay.
confusing. So I would want to change one thing, that everything becomes one, so that there is no confusion with the learners. And it should be, some of the rules are not very logical, few things we need to mug up. So there should be straightforward grammar, that
Okay.
improvisations I want, because sometimes it becomes really difficult for me to make learners understand, because they ask a lot of questions. Sometimes they ask why myself Mansi is wrong, or why myself Shahid is wrong, why like this is a wrong particular phrase, this is a wrong. So it should be I am Shahid, or my name is Shahid, myself Shahid is wrong. So sometimes lot of things where there is no logic. Okay, so we need to
Okay.
mug it up,
Yes.
or we need to just uh, um, read, or we need to say how it is given. So yeah, everything should be straightforward, clear. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, yes, you have had some situation like yes, and like just you have said like when we introduce ourselves, so sometimes we say like myself Shahid, or some learner they say like yeah I'm Shahid. This is Shahid. People use also like so yeah
Yes.
so it sometimes it become it's sometimes myself I think people use also, but what I've heard from the tutor, they say like you cannot use because of it look not nicely, that's the reason, so
Yes.
they give
Yeah.
that logic. So yes.
Correct. Correct. Correct.
Yeah.
And if you eat out, sometimes we say no, I eat outside. So with for the
Hmm.
native people, native English speakers, even that sentence is wrong. Eating outside for means it's like you're going in the balcony, or you're going to the terrace and eating. Okay, so
Okay.
for them, if you're eating, if you're going out and eating in some restaurant, then you have to say I eat out, not I eat outside. Okay, so
Okay, I eat out. Okay.
yeah, so sometimes
Yes,
I
yes.
feel there is no logic in a lot of
Yes,
things.
absolutely. Yeah, because of the I think it comes from the native speaker, I think. Yeah, it's so that's why the tutor then they follow their thing. Yes.
Correct,
Okay.
correct. And one thing also, there is a huge difference between native speakers and Indian English tutors. I have seen a lot of differences. If you read the books also, the writing style, everything, there is a huge difference. So these
Okay.
differences shouldn't be there, I personally feel, because it becomes difficult for the learners to understand.
Yes, absolutely. So
Yeah.
yeah, and do you have any question?
Oh my god,
You
I
can.
think in today's session I spoke more than you.
No, no, you are today. You are not. Yeah, I think yes, but you are not asking today lots of question. Like earlier, you were asking a lot of question. So like I have noticed this thing. Like today, but you are looking today tired. You are looking. I think.
No, I am not tired? I thought you have got some doubts and you were asking about English language,
No,
positivity, negativity. So
no,
I thought,
no, that I had asked to you, like, yeah, what I wanted to ask to you. Yeah, so yes. So do you have
okay,
anything to you can ask? Yeah.
we are towards the
Any
end of the
hypothetical?
session.
Yeah, now we are running out. Yes,
Okay, you
absolutely.
can take 1 minute because I feel in today's session you haven't spoken much, so you can take 1 minute and you can maybe
Okay.
tell about the news. Do you watch news or not? The topic was that only.
News. Okay. So
Yeah.
yes, the recently, I think you must have known about. We have won one. We have won first match against Australia. Like
Uh, okay.
that is a great news. That is a very great news because in initially time, I was watching that game. Like so, initially time, we were about to lose that match, but
Mhm.
like after the KL Rahul and Virat Kohli, they 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 played very well, and then because of them we won it. So next match, I think in 11, uh, in 11 at 11, what we call that when we like address the date in or on.
On 11th.
Okay, so on 11 October again, match India will play match, and I hope this season, this time, we will like bring the World Cup. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. A lot of people have hopes,
Yes.
and I feel you religiously follow cricket, right?
Yeah,
Cricket
not
lover.
too much, like, but not too much, but like when the over, like I watch only end time of the game, like when the
Mhm.
left 10 hour
Okay,
or 15 hour. So that time I watch I watch cricket. So but it that time it became it become interesting. So yeah.
interesting. Yes, yes.
Yes.
Great. Okay, hope to see you soon in the next class. And in the next class, I'll come up with a lot of interesting questions. And this session was also amazing. I spoke more, but I think you practiced your listening skills,
Yes,
right?
yes, absolutely. Absolutely, yeah.
Correct. Great,
Okay.
great. All right, then keep on
Okay.
practicing always.
Okay. Bye bye. Have a good day and hope
You too.
like yeah. Bye bye. And yeah, we'll
Bye.
meet soon. Okay, bye bye.
Yeah. Sure. Bye. Good night.